Hey, what is going on, runners? Welcome to the rebirth of my channel. I am filming this intro like many hours after the run because I went to go edit this and put these clips together and realized I didn't make an intro. Or I made an intro, either got deleted or I didn't hit record. So I don't know. So we're gonna, I had to redo the intro. So for those of you who don't know, I had my channel up. I had to take it down. Now we are back up and running. No pun intended. We are back up, and in this channel we're going to do some shoe reviews, just talk about running, like some running content and just training in general. And I want to make this as real, like uncut, unedited as possible. And I did this channel a few months ago and it was going great, had a lot of support, but just had some other stuff that took a little bit of priority at that time. So we had to deal with that kind of stuff, but we are back. We are up, we're getting some miles in, and after this you're gonna see clips from this morning's run. Right now we are in the afternoon, so it happens. Hey, that's the whole point of the uncut, unedited, right? Raw stuff. So that's what happened. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this. That means a lot to me. And yeah, I want to do some running vlogs, and sometimes I'm just gonna ramble on about nothing, or sometimes we're actually gonna have a really good topic. So let's get started. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy the journey, and we are back, kicking off the rebirth of this channel. Let's do it. We did a 4-mile run with some strides wearing the Tracksmith Elliot runner, which I am actually still currently wearing at work. So that's what we did today. Let's get it going. Let's go. All right, just hit 1 mile in. We are at a slow cruising pace, and I get a lot of people in my personal life always asking me, and on TikTok, always asking me, how do you judge your recovery runs? And I would say, well, when I first started running, I would live and die by the watch. I don't do that no more. I go off my pace and my effort that I feel like I'm putting out there, right? So you start to learn your body and what it can do, but you also have to be in tune with how much sleep did you get, nutrition. So I know a lot of beginning runners will go out there and just 40-meter dash, 40-yard dash the whole time. And there is a time for that. There's a time to build up that anaerobic base. But most of the time, you just want to build up your endurance, your aerobic base. You want to utilize your muscles and save them for the next run or the next training session. So, the biggest advice for runners, the faster you can learn your body, the better. But every day that's going to change. Whether you got enough sleep, whether you got enough hydration, every day that's going to change. And that leads me to not living or dying by the watch. Because you can go to a lab and get your heart rate zones tested. But the craziest thing is your heart is an interesting muscle. And it will change day by day. So what was your zone 2 yesterday will not be your zone 2 today. So that's why I don't live or die by the watch no more. I do what I feel. If I could have a full-on conversation while I'm running, I know I'm in that lower zone, and that's perfect. And honestly, what I used to do in the beginning was talk to myself while I was running, because my body will never overdo what it can't when I'm talking and running. So yeah, those are my tips. Don't live or die by the watch. Go off your pace. Go off your effort. And just remember, your heart rate zones are gonna change frequently. So you have to know what's right for you. Like today, we're rocking at a 10-minute, 9:40 to 10-minute mile. Hey, you know what? It's relaxed. I feel good. I'm getting the adaptations that I need. Some runs are just for fitness. Other runs are for exercise. Other runs are for my mind. So, yeah. For beginning tips, don't live or die by the watch. Listen to your body. All right, y'all. Mile and a half in. We're doing good. Let's keep going. It's a little cloudy today. Still nice though. It's one of those like chilly but humid days. This is the kind of weather that I love. So I'm happy. I love the sun and the sunny weather, but sometimes weather like this, where you know you're gonna get a little dirt on your shoes, you know you put some work in, that's what I like. I like knowing that I put that work in. Almost halfway point. And then we got some strides. We'll talk about how we execute strides. For the beginning runners, people who are unsure, because I'm not gonna lie, when my coach first prescribed me strides, I didn't know what to do, and I went to YouTube. So, my channel, I want to reach out to all runners. So, let's finish it up. The wind is picking up, but we still putting that work in. We ain't done yet. It feels good. There's not many people out here today. But you know what I say, they don't cancel a marathon for wind. If it ain't lightning, we out here. All right, y'all, that's the 4 mile easy run down. Effort, probably like a 4 out of 5, really wasn't that bad. And that was the goal plan, was to keep it 4 out of 6. So now we're gonna hit 4 strides. And I said I was gonna explain what strides are. So strides are, think of them as being like 15 to 20 seconds fast, but you have to pretend you're floating. There is no hard. You don't wanna have a lot of power. You wanna be light on your feet. So we're gonna hit 4, and we'll see how we do. All right, so what I like to do is I like to at least start running, pick up the pace, count about 15, 20 seconds in my head, slow it down. We can get going here. Let's do it. I'm gonna turn the camera down so you see the feet. take it from there. All right, stride one down, felt really good. This is where I believe, that's where I like this Tracksmith Elliot runner, because it's soft, but it's also got that firmness P-back, that firmer P-back, so I can really get that bounce off the toes. So we got 3 more to go. Let's do it. All right, stride number 2 done. Now I'm going to drop the camera off. I'm gonna work on the last 2. But yeah, that feels really good. And we got 2 more to go. And we'll see, recap when we get back to the car. What is up, runners? All right, y'all, that is it. Thank you for coming on this run with me. Made it feel better that we had a group run. Strides felt really good. And like I said, strides short, think of them being short bursts. You're just trying to open up your stride, but you want it to feel light on your feet. And this is the second time I've taken these Tracksmith Elliot runners out for like a moderate tempo run. I would say easy to moderate. So it was like a 4, it was a 4 or 5 out of 10 on my scale, right? At some points we're a 3, just didn't feel, I didn't really want to push too much, because like I said, last week's runs were very intense. So this week I just want to keep it as chill as possible. But anyway, long story short, this is the second time I've taken these shoes out on a run like this with some strides, and they just feel really good, minus all the sand and dirt and gravel, but they feel great. And I would suggest, if you are gonna work on some strides, I would suggest getting a little bit firmer of a shoe, because you could feel the ground and your toe off more, and you could really feel how much power you're putting into the ground. Like, I'll be honest, the first 2 strides when I had the camera, I realized I was putting a lot more power than when I dropped the camera and just ran. So you have to, when you get a firmer shoe, you'll really learn how much power you put in the ground than a softer shoe. And there's a difference between having a lot of cushion, a thick cushion shoe could be very firm, and a low cushion shoe could be very soft. So, and each works your ankle and your foot and your calves and your hamstrings and your quads and your glutes a different kind of way. So this shoe, the insole is critical P-back, so it's soft, but the outer sole is P-back, so it's a little bit more firmer. And I like that kind of mix. It almost makes a shoe feel like it has a plate when it really doesn't. But it really got me some really good strides today. And I've been learning that I'm tending to lean more towards a medium to firm shoe versus a soft to medium shoe. I really like the firm shoe because I can really feel the ground more. But that is it, y'all. Thank you for coming along with me. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this. That truly means a lot to me. And here's to starting the channel again. And we knocked out an amazing run with an amazing pair of shoes. Shoes that were very hyped up. They're about a 2-year-old shoe right now. Yeah, about a 2-year-old shoe. So shoes that were very hyped up, then they died down. But they are really good. I feel like a lot of people just didn't get them because of the price. They are a little expensive, but they're really good. I will do a full review on this shoe. But yeah, y'all, that is it. Hope y'all guys have a good day. Catch you on the next run. Peace out. Happy miles, y'all.